Yeah, hi everybody. This is Clay from Crystal Lake Chronicles, and yesterday they dropped a teaser video for an official one this time from Peacock, from A24 on Crystal Lake, the series, the upcoming series from Peacock, which is coming out October 15th. So we should be seeing some additional teasers and longer, trailers in the coming month. But if you want to take a look here at the trailer, I'll let you do that. If you haven't seen it, it's very short, so we'll just look at this, and then I'll go back and we'll look at some of the filming locations that I visited while they were filming this, and show you where those videos are at on my channel, on the Crystal Lake Chronicles channel. Here we go.
It's like someone put a curse on this town. It all started when that kid drowned last summer. There's something in these woods, and all it knows how to do is kill.
Mommy's here. Camp Crystal Lake, oh, we love you.
Okay, so that's the teaser. And I recognized three or four of the location. Well, it was all in the camp in West Milford that they filmed at. And back in August, I visited that site, and you can find the walkthrough videos on my channel, Crystal Lake Chronicles on YouTube. And there's a lot of other videos in there. The filming that was done in Blairstown, or Crystal Lake, as we like to call ourselves. There's some videos and some slideshows on when they filmed that. Uh, Other videos on just where actually did Annie jump from the Jeep. We think, well, we're 99% sure where that was at. Vicky from part two, met her at one of the events in Blairstown on, I think it was in October. Yeah, October 11th. Crazy Ralph, filming location, et cetera, and so forth. But if you scroll down, you'll see some videos that are Friday the 13th, Peacock Prequel Mama's Boy, which was its working title. I don't I don't see that anymore on any of the official information, but that's, what the director's chair said as they were filming this. You'll actually see that in one of the walkthroughs of this camp. And this is the last one. They're not in any, they actually look like they're in reverse order. I broke them down into 9 videos because they were pretty long. I covered every inch of the camp filming location. And if and so you can scroll through here. There's 8, walk through 8, and you can see inside that building that you see. And this one, you can see some of the, if I put my cursor over it, you won't see it. But if I leave my cursor off it, you'll see on walkthrough 9, you'll get your first glimpse of the dock that you see in the video that she's standing in front of, standing on. You'll also see the building, and that's what this is, that is featured in one of the scenes in the trailer, in the teaser. And I do a complete walkthrough of this building, like this is in that building. This is the little storage cabinet, a storage cupboard where all the canned goods are at that Ralph jumps out of. I'm assuming. I don't have any inside information, but if they've got that decorated, Ralph is probably going to be in it, or whoever. Well, it would have to be Ralph. He's in it. He's listed in the cast, so it'll be Ralph. There's also an archery range there that had some arrows in it. This is all from the walkthrough number 6. You can see the Camaro in the. I don't have to leave my cursor off it, but you can see the Camaro and the Jeep, the green Jeep. So the Camaro's a new vehicle that was not in the original film, but the green Jeep is, Mrs. Voorhees' Jeep. So there that is. And then there's just, like the cabins, walkthroughs of the cabin, not inside. I didn't, get that nervy and go inside, but all of the cabins, which I think this one that has clothes on it, there was one, and I think it was this one, there was actually a sign in it about not going into it. I think they already had it set decorated because they were doing night filming when I was there, and I was there during the day. So all I saw were people, engineers and, deliveries and things like that. But It looked like that night they were going to film, so they had that sort of, warning, don't go in here and you don't want things messed up. So there's quite a few you can see. This was a cool building. I'm sure that's going to be featured in the series because they had painted this all up like 70s Love, Peace, and Joy or something. Very cool looking little building there. So anyway, you can check those out, and I sort of did, like a jump to where in walkthrough 6 you start to see this building, and I walk into the steps here and go through the entire building. So you can check that out. That was pretty cool. Scroll through here, some lake. Takes me a while to get in there, so that continues in. They had this all decorated up, kind of like kids were doing arts and crafts out here. That was kind of neat. And then I don't know how much inside you see until video 7. Yeah. So you got to go to video 7 to see inside that building. The other thing is if you go to walkthrough 2, you'll see the dock up close that she stands on in that scene. And there's a wide shot of the lodge as well. And then in walkthrough 5, you'll get a close up of the Camaro. And also, let's see where we start to see the Jeep. I don't know how far back I got to go here. There we go. So you can see me walking up to the Jeep and the Camaro and checking them out. So I'll leave that to anybody who's interested to look further. There's lots of cool stuff, lots of weird stuff at this campground. And I don't know if it was still a working camp or not. There is a paintball court, I don't know what you call it, but a paintball arena next door to this. And any of the cabins of this campground that were close to that have paint blotches on them. And so you'll see that too if you want to check it out. But anyway, we have a teaser, so I'm really pumped about that and really looking forward to the series and hope they do a really top-notch job with it. High hopes. Okay, everybody. Thank you.